where passion meets purpose and gamers rise from zero to hero. I'm Chelsea, your host for today's power-packed event. As Asia's leading cloud-native telco, TuneTalk and Crit Esports Malaysia kick off yet another season of game-changing action. Now entering its fourth consecutive year, the ACS Edu Tour isn't just a competition. It's one of Malaysia's most dynamic youth sports empowerment movements, connecting students from universities and colleges nationwide through gaming, creativity, and community. So buckle up. Because today, we're not just celebrating champions, we're creating them. To kick things off, please welcome on stage Mr. Joshua Liu, co-founder of Crit Esports Malaysia, to share a few words on this incredible journey that has brought us to Season 4. Joshua, the stage is yours.
Hello. Oh, okay. I think first things first, I'll get it out of the way. There's a bit of nerves in the sense that this is Times Square, and I think as a young child, having been here as a kid, never realized that one day I'll be up here actually presenting to a lot of people. All right. Anyway, a very good morning to everyone. Before I begin, if it's okay, I would like to firstly apologize. I actually have a script here, and the reason why is I'm actually really terrible with names. So my team has actually got everyone's name here, but I am likely going to mispronounce your names. You're all okay to mispronounce mine later also, huh? So feel free to do that, I will be okay. Okay, so firstly, good morning. Hello to our guest of honor, Encik Ahmad Faris, CEO of Impact Integrated. And I think what a more fitting agency for today, right? It literally says what we are trying to do in our event. I'm also told to call you Matt. I hope that's okay for the whole day. Thank you so much. To Mr. Gutash Pada, CEO of TuneTalk, our official telco partner. Again, an opportunity to have a like-minded individual. One, to spearhead the voice of our event, but as I mentioned just now, I've read your debut article on TuneTalk, and I cannot really echo less on the need to be, especially today, to be disruptive, to be passionate and consistent, but more importantly, the importance of youth in today's changing world. I think that's really important, and I really appreciate your message. Our old friend Alex Yee from ZTE, the amount of debates and support that we have received from you since day one, from screen machines to you shouting at us as well, our official smartphone partners, we thank you so much for being here since the first season. I actually have a little speech for Maggie, but they're unfortunately not here today. It actually revolved around me and Maggie and my childhood, them being with me all the time. But I will pass that later on. Mr. Evans Koo of Vico, what a great pairing. You have Maggie and also a chocolate malt drink. Thank you for being a co-partner as well. In fact, I can't see what Miss Jasmine Lee Jazz from 1-1. This lady, you made it happen for us in season 3. We thank you so much, and we're so glad to see you back for season 4. Your support, enthusiasm for the world of esports. Now you're literally in the world of esports. Fondly appreciated, and thank you so much again. Right. 2 of our partners, as I mentioned, from Maggie and Marigold, are not here today, but also from Tencent, from Ashley Pua. They'll probably read about this in the news, so thank you whenever you read this. But of course, I think my final thanks is to my team. So we have Chris down there, Andrew, Leonard, Ty, Daniel, Rayfield, Michelle, and the rest of the team that made it happen. Thank you for putting up with my nonsense. My name is Josh. I'm the co-founder of Crit Esports. For the next 2 minutes, I'm going to take you on a little journey of how we got here before I pass the mic on. All right? So I think a lot of people ask, how do we get here? And it really is a little idea that could. For me, 7, 8 years ago, I was a little gamer. I was pretty to be professional, got quite far. But as with all things, too old to be good, too young to be old. Right? Play games, but that's the dream, right? Play games, get paid, who wouldn't want it? Unfortunately, I couldn't get it. So I had a really silly idea, and I said, hey, if I can't if I can't be that person, I wonder if I can own a team to do that. So we went on ahead and we went to buy a team in Malaysia. At that point, it was called EVOS VIP. We converted it to Crit VIP. Some good times, like we got first a couple of times, and some really, really bad times where we don't talk about it, it's just not bad. But one of the biggest issues we had, as with a football team, a basketball team, and even in companies, recruitment is the hardest part of every company. And that was the same for us. To get the best players, we needed to get the best students, we needed to get the best players in Malaysia. And that was increasingly difficult. The reason why was the stigma of gaming, right? So I'm sure, as you know, as my parents before me, it was like, you want to do gaming? That's not a future, you're not going to do much in there. Get a real job, right? So that stigma existed. We found really, really great players in Malaysia. But whenever we had a conversation, it wasn't with the players, it was with their parents. And they're like, you want to take my child out of school to do this? Is there a future? And it's so weird because I'm 38, and when I started gaming was about 30 years ago. It's the same exact words that my parents said. I was like, hey, there's no future lah. But mom, dad, look at this now, right? Look at how far we got. So we asked, how do we change their minds? With my team, we said we had to go straight to the source. And the source of all students were the universities. But who were we? We were an esports team manager. We had no business in organizing events. So part of our recruitment strategy, we started to do a sandbox experiment and what we call Season 0 of ACS. We started a sandbox with a game called MLBB, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And the idea, if you watch the movie The Patriot, if we aim small, we will miss small. It was 6 teams, 3 universities, 1 mall. It was okay, small team, big dreams. The year after, we said, I wonder if we can do it again. We doubled up, same game, 12 games, 6 universities, a lot more mistakes, a lot more improvements, slightly bigger team, even bigger dreams. And then Season 3 happened, which was last year. We onboarded my friend Chris. If any of you understand Hokkien, he said, hey, don't alang-alang lah, do small thing. Want to go big, go proper big. So we went from 12 teams, 6 universities, to 109 universities, 1,744 teams. The amount of sleepless nights, the arguments, I'm surprised he's still my friend. I'm surprised everyone is still working here, to be fair. Right? The amount of arguments we had, but my goodness, if you were here last year, we were outside, we had the minister, we had the book of records, and my golly, we were in Times Square doing an event, and we created a traffic jam. Again, thank you for the team for doing this. So here we are, right? 2024. Is it lightning in a bottle? Is it luck? I wonder if we can do it again. That's what we said in January this year. We said, can we do it again? My friend Chris said, yeah. So cue the arguments, cue the sleepless nights, cue everyone angry at each other. But fast forward 10 months, here we are again. New game, same people, so much better. 110 universities, new partners, some which I remember. Tune Talk, Maggie, Vico, 11, ZTE, Tencent, Marigold. With up to 200,000, there's an opportunity to turn a 0 to a hero. Whoever does well here, essentially Tencent will be giving a professional contract to go further, one step. But beyond this, remember at the start I said the stigma? We didn't forget about that. It's come full circle. In the last 5-6 years, we've done a couple of initiatives that we're quite proud of. Critfluence being one of them. We onboarded gamers and we turned them into influencers, ambassadors to create content. Essentially, they got paid to play, but they also got paid to create. Crit Esports, we started hiring production companies, designers, outsourced production. We created jobs in Malaysia for gamers. We created casters that talk almost as fast as football casters. But crazily, it wasn't just a game for the boys anymore. In the last 3-4 years, the amount of female players that we had participating at not just the amateur level, but to the point they got to the finals. At one point, this was a boys' game. Having a daughter myself, I'm glad to say that, you know what, Daddy's going to try and make this a girls' game too. But more importantly, we made sure that everyone can play. The hardest part of playing a video game, I'm sure you all know, is like making friends. You can't make friends if you're on an island. So these are the people that only want to play alone, and we made sure that there's a way for these people to group up, right? And at the same time, we also made sure that people who needed a little bit more help, our para players that we call it, also have a chance to be in the scene. So if you ask me, 5-6 years ago, this little idea that could, to Tune Talk, this is a little idea that you could. And we thank you so much, and for everyone else that has helped us get this far, right? I think we're doing the right thing. But without your support, we can't do a thing. So to my gaming friends, to my colleagues, there is one line that we always say before the start of a game. GL, which means good luck. HF, which means have fun. I removed it off the screen. It's LFG. You probably know what the F stands for, but it's let's go. Thank you, everyone. Let the games begin, right? I'll catch you guys down there. See ya.
Huge round of applause for Mr. Joshua Liu, everybody. If I could just ask you to take your seat now, thank you so much. As the driving force behind the ACS Edu Tour, Crit has shown us that esports is more than a game. It's a gateway to real-world skills, opportunities, and professional careers across Malaysia's thriving digital economy. From game development and production to content creation and marketing, this is where the future begins. Now, please welcome a leader who's been championing Malaysia's youth and digital culture with unstoppable energy, the co-founder and CEO of TuneTalk, Mr. Gurtaj Singh Pada.
Little bit, yeah. Age is real. Good morning, everybody. Young Barbahusa, sorry, pardon my, I'm not very good at Malay, right? So I'll try my best, right? Tuan Ahmad Faris, CEO of Impact Integrated, Joshua Liu, right, co-founder of Sirit Esports, media friends, partners, and the youngsters of Malaysia. It's truly a pleasure to be here as we kick off another exciting chapter of season 4, right? When we were first approached by ACS Edu Tour, right, we immediately grabbed on it and said, there is a huge potential here. The key word was potential. And that potential is what we, in our DNA, was exactly the same as what EduSport was doing, right? And what we say is that opportunities come around the corner, right? And there's always a moment, one chance, and you can show the world what you can do. It's all about giving opportunities to various people, various activities and anything and everything around the world, right? So we started with what started with a very simple idea, and it's now 4 years, right? And it's going from strength to strength. And that's when we said, okay, guys, we are new, right? We work like day one as a startup, right? We need to be with people who have the energy. And what better than esports, right? Together with our partners at esports and a strong support from the Ministry of Youth and Sports, this tour has become more than just a tournament. It's become a movement, right? And that is something which we feel is a launch pad. You launch pad for young Malaysians to explore real pathways, right? And in a digital economy. So At Tune Talk, we always believe that connectivity is just the beginning. What we did with Tune Talk is create an autobahn, right, with no limits, right? And moving forward, we wanted to give that same experience to all our users and gamers. So what we have today is a telco network which does not tell you how fast to run. On one hand, we do not say we are ultra 5G, and on the other hand, you say you get only 24 Mbps, right? What we say is you're ultra fast, right? You can run as fast as you want, as far as you want, right? We take the limits off you. We create this for you so that, you can reach your own potential. We all have potentials. Malaysians have the greatest potential, right? Let it not just reside in you. Bring it out, right? We will provide you the autobahn, right? Run on it, right? And that was the cornerstone of the partnership with esports, right? So let me not take too much of your time, right? And let me thank Tuan Ahmed Faris, Ministry of Youth, and for your continued support, right? And of course, right, Spirit Esports for believing in yourselves and keep on going against all odds. Not this time around, we are with you, we will go with you, right? And here's to an exciting season ahead. And I would like to wish all the youngsters a great future ahead, right? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gurtaj. Tune Talk has always gone beyond data and connectivity. They're empowering dreams, breaking barriers, and giving Malaysia's youth the platform to express, create, and connect on their own terms. As Malaysia's fastest growing cloud-native mobile operator, Tune Talk is not just redefining connectivity, they're redefining empowerment. And now, let's welcome another visionary who continues to drive Malaysia's youth, innovation, and creative ecosystem forward. Mr. Ahmed Faris Amir, CEO of Esports Integrated.
You mind doing it myself? I want to move the mic a bit further. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. Mr. Gurtaj from Tune Talk, Joshua, Jill and Chris, all guests, my colleagues from the esports industry, I bumped them as I walked in earlier, to sponsors and partners of ACS Edu Season 4, and to all the participants here today, good morning, Assalamualaikum. It's an absolute pleasure to be here on behalf of the Ministry of Youth and Sports and Esports Integrated to yet again another round of ACS Edu Tour. It's the 4th year running already and has only gotten bigger year by year. And I'm very proud to say that I've been here since year 1 and to see that it has grown so much bigger, 110 universities was what I heard. That's amazing. I must say, thank you very much for what you've done to the esports industry. I also want to thank Tune Talk for investing in the growth of esports in Malaysia. You made an amazing call to partake in the program this year. And I believe that there is a very clear connection between what you do through the industry with the young of today. At Esports Integrated, our mission has always been about to catalyze an ecosystem that is vibrant, inclusive, and sustainable. And when I say that, when we decided to use the word catalyze, it's because we know for a fact that esports in of itself has been able to grow on its own without the support or the involvement of the ministry. And surely 6 years ago, when the ministry embarked on this journey to be involved in the esports industry, is largely due to the high performance commitment to get involved and win medals at SEA Games and Asian Games and whatnot. And of course, it's gotten so much more than that. The moment the ministry realized that the young is truly here within the industry, already consider that this activity as a culture and as part of themselves, rather than it being a phenomena that how other people view it. Regardless, by saying that, I also want to be able to thank the people who are behind esports, and it's not the ministry, it's not esports integrated, it's the like of Creed Esports, it's the like of the people who are here joining this program. I see Mr. Cloud at the back, and I see many other people who've been within the industry 10, 15 years ago. Those players of esports who used to play in the year 2000, representing themselves in whatever teams that they had to play Counter-Strike, and now to the players who are part of Honor of Kings, all of them involved until esports is what it is today. So congratulations once again to Creed Esports for the biggest ever ACS Edu tour, and I'm sure that it's only going to get bigger next year. Congrats once again to Tune Talk for being involved in this program, and to all guests to Tune Talk, and Nafis, my old friend, good call for doing this. And to all sponsors and partners here that I may not be able to mention your name up on stage, I believe that I'll be able to address you later on. So thank you so much for doing this. On behalf of the ministry and Esports Integrated, I'm very happy to officiate the kickoff and the grand finals of Creed Esports, of ACS Edu Tour Season 4. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. If I could just get you to stay on stage, please. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Mr. Gurtaj and Mr. Joshua, could I please get you to join Mr. Ahmed on stage, please? The moment we've all been waiting for. The official launch of the ACS Edu Tour Season 4. Who better to kick off this year's competition other than our past champions of the ACS Edu Tour, the trailblazers who've shown that with grit, passion, and teamwork, anyone can go from zero to hero. Let's give them a huge round of applause as they join us up on stage.
Standing still, I watch your eyes, hiding secrets, telling lies. You smile at me, I smile.
To officially mark the start of this season, may I invite all 3 VIPs to place their hands on the launch pad.
I'm the one who's always here, silent keeper.
And there it is, the ACS Edu Tour Season 4 is officially launched. This marks the culmination of a nationwide esports movement, uniting campuses, building communities, and giving Malaysia's youth the power to level up. Not just as gamers, but as creators, professionals, and change makers. Please get another round of applause for our VIPs and our champions up on stage. And now, it's time to meet the heroes who will define this season. Introducing the team captains representing universities and colleges across Malaysia. The next generation of esports talent ready to make their mark. Let's give them a massive round of applause as they step forward. When I call your name, please make your way up on stage. Vincent Oy from Kuala Lumpur. Tan Jun Hong from Putrajaya. Chai Bing Shui from Selangor. Wu Heng Ming from Malacca. Zaim Muzakir bin Zarahid from Negeri Sembilan. Hafid Danish bin Hairul Masmadi from Johor. Ting Zhao Kwan from Pahang. Clement Chiang Ying from Perak. Rusyaidi bin Rosam from Kedah. Pu Wei Kiong from Perlis. Muhammad Zubazli bin Zakaria from Kelantan. Ahmad Irfan Hazimi bin Ahmad Farhan from Terengganu. Ung Kun Weng from Penang. T Hock Shen from Labuan. Sao Yang Han from Sabah. And Chai Chan Kai from Sarawak. Let's give them another massive round of applause. These are your future pros, your digital dreamers, your zero to hero legends in the making. What an epic start. Before we dive into the tournament, a huge thank you to Esports Integrated for joining in this movement, and to Tune Talk and Crit Esports Malaysia for turning this dream into a reality. This season comes with even higher stakes, a 200,000 ringgit prize pool, and the winning team will earn a professional contract with Crit, taking their games to the next level. So to all our teams, play hard, play fair, and play with purpose. Thank you all for joining us for the launch of the ACS Edu Tour Season 4. The future of Malaysian esports starts right here, right now. We wish all our teams good luck and let the games begin. And also, to our guests, don't forget to drop by the Tune Talk booth for exclusive giveaways, gaming experiences, and to learn more about how Tune Talk is tuning up Malaysia's digital future. Thank you.
Five, four.
Take one breath, let the static align. Words link tight like a handmade spine. Hold that stand still, the cue unwinds. Then break the lock when the channel climbs. Click, click, start. Feel the stride inside. Voices unite, no need to hide. Click, click, start. Let the pulse confide. Lines rewrite while we ride the Back end tunnels, back layers of lore. Ghost type pushes crash open the door. frame our view, but we filter the fray with the push-through cue. Pack link vows, coded and true. Once the countdown hits, we break on cue. Click, click, start. Feel the stride inside. Voices unite, no need to hide. Click, start. Let the pulse confide. Lines we ride while we ride the Step onto the block where the sirens hum low. Voices in 11 tons collide as they flow. Cables in the pavement carry our oath. City writes our names in invisible code. High-rise windows mirror hopes in chrome. Every spoken secret turns vibrant to bone. We bottle our scars for a taste of acclaim. No map, no ticket, just the grit we frame. Hands tap air, tracing signs untold. Breath hold steady while the pressure unfolds. One shout, many minds, threads intertwine. Count to 4, then we cross the line. Pulse of the city, feel it pound inside. Soul calling soul, we will not divide. Hands to the skyline, singing our pride. Pulse of the city, tonight we unite. Futures we try to resist. Digits spin fortunes above our gaze. We hack through the noise, rewrite the day's phrase. Midnight contracts saved in a cafe's maze. Laugh breaks through walls like a getaway wave. Old doubts gather, but we fold them tight. Hope reloads faster than the next soundbite. Gather close, feel the pulse align. From ground to penthouse, truth redesigns. A single word wields a landslide sway. When we speak as one, fear slips away. Pulse of the city, feel it pound inside. Soul calling soul, we will not divide. Hands to the skyline, singing our pride. Pulse of the city, tonight we unite. Side is streamer, and pixel and chrome. Snack shop, anthem where the locals roam. Quick step sidewalk, skipping past out. Pocket size legends, we click and shout. Hustle through chatter like coins in a tin. Midnight gossip, trading grin after grin. Rule book bending on a cardboard throne. Chewing up time like a dog with a bone. Count and hit up, call your crew. Step about, make it true. Spine straight, stakes grow tall. One word sparks them all. Snapback city, snappy snap snap. Hands clap loud on the sidewalk map. Snapback city, we click, we crack. Laugh so hard the walls snap back. Snapback city, snappy snap snap. Jump, you cut dreams in a one-shot track. Snapback city, we stick, we stack. Crowd so bright, night fades to black. I will ask what a pill I'm seven, but that is crowded. Trusty that biggie clash of months teen about it. I will change you that gadget to duck my yachts and grandma to eating bags kids. Eat diet month. Separate the to the fried or cars. It's cool to me that makes part of what you bout to. See what's on that time, just get empty because I felt it. You did your dots. Drots it. Billboard heroes selling us lore. We remix secrets till the margins roar. Coins in the gap for a freestyle dare. Flipbook features draw shapes in the air. Gamepad posters through tumble down flats. Winning by losing the weight of care. All in smiles on the 7th floor fire escape. Stories spark quick like soda cap grape. Voices lockstep, nobody runs. Snap back, thunder from a million